A lot of the Apex community agree that an Ash rework is something that would really help the legend and definitely make more people want to play her. And an Ash rework would probably make the most sense lore-wise, as she is a simulacrum. Just like how Revenant was able to be reworked, it does make more sense for them to be able to tie it into the lore and give her a new set of abilities. And just now, Apex are holding a Reddit Ask Me Anything about competitive, and one of the devs actually gave us an insight on their opinion on Ash, and this gives me much more reason to believe an Ash rework is definitely on the horizon. See what I did there? Anyway, a Reddit user asked, are there some legends you thought would have been heavily used in the competitive scene but never caught on? And here's what the lead game designer, Devon, had to say. During development, we were extremely concerned over the power of her tactical. Seems like a joke, right? But for a long time, it was very potent, and internal feedback on its power was loud. Even after reeling it back to what we eventually launched with, a well-coordinated team could snag an enemy and rain inescapable grenades on them, securing a kill more consistently than a Horizon ult combo. With the power to follow up and chase with her ult, the offensive team potential, and the map knowledge from her passive, she seemed poised for a strong foothold in the meta for edge play. But there were cumbersome elements to each of her abilities that bogged her down and never let her fully excel or play as reactive as you need to be in the high level. And once Valk arrived with superior macro rotation and beacon scan, there was no real place for her on the squad. Tactical changes have helped, not sure if it's quite there, and the ult is still unreliable though. Something to look at for the future to help her find a place, but also still be mindful of. The wrong push and she could end up being as oppressive as Super Stun Seer was. Now just that little bit at the end saying something to look at for the future to help Ash find her place does very much seem like the developers have acknowledged how weak Ash seems to be at the moment and that they do want to push her in the right direction, and a rework does make sense. They clearly tried changing the tactical a little bit and they said it's not quite there. Also pointing out that her ult is unreliable. To me, this is perfect consideration for a rework, but of course they don't want to make her too OP. So in my opinion, based on this, an Ash rework is definitely something they're probably working on behind the scenes right now. So let me know in the comments, what abilities would you give to Ash to make her a good legend but not too overpowered and still fit the character that we know? But people have been talking about this for a long time, and now a developer has shared the same concern, so I'm really excited to see what's next for Ash in Apex Legends. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, and subscribe.